Welcome back to the Scuffed As podcast for episode number 176. Wonders here. We've been yelling at each other for half an hour before actually starting this. So that's been fun.
We started it. We started off this call screaming at each other. It's great.
Pretty much. We had to.
Yeah. See, that's the good thing about, us, and this is how the rest of the world should be. We can scream at each other and then just like 4 minutes later be like, you want to go out to dinner? Or
yeah. You gonna go get some food or
something?
something? I'm fucking hungry. Yeah. I don't know.
We eventually just agree to disagree. And
yeah, it's just like, fuck it. Whatever. This is annoying. Yeah. I'm over it.
Usually what happens is we slowly transition into something we both agree on somehow.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then we hate the rest of the world instead of each other.
Yeah, that's normally how it goes. That's normally how it goes. Yeah. So, I mean, I don't really know what there really is to talk about today, other than that thing we've talked about for 2 weeks. So you want to yell about Twitch instead?
I mean, that's more your thing. I haven't really gotten into the Twitch thing much yet, so
yeah, I gotta go see if I can find all the. I need an article that's just like all the Twitch drama, all the small things.
That was a transition.
I'll take. Oh God. Maybe I can check Reddit. I don't know. Maybe Reddit's got news. So one of the things I do fully know, is I saw some. So I can give a general rundown before we get in more into it. Twitch decided to try to change a bunch of things. The way I or any other streamer was allowed to handle like third-party sponsorships and streams, so you couldn't have baked in like ads kind of things like I do. If I do a Secret Labs ad read, it's never like me reading it live. It's like a pre-recorded video. That was no longer going to be allowed. What was the like right here, right down below right here, this like FTI logo, the Secret Labs logo, my merch logo that plays through the bottom bar there, that wasn't going to be allowed because it's too large. That can only take up 3% of your screen. Otherwise, you're banned. They are increasing the time of payment. So instead of it being like 15 days from the end of every month, it's now 45 again. So who knows? Like I said, might not get paid again until fucking the end of August. I don't know. Maybe. And Twitch. Yeah, they changed. So Twitch partner and affiliate are no longer like things. Kind of. So like they are, but they aren't. You're all stuck with one agreement. There's no like contracts, I guess, except for where they are. I don't know. But yeah, everybody's back down to a 50-50 sub split. Everybody, including partners. You were all opted into the new monetized streamer agreement before ever being allowed to read it. You were just opted in like you agreed.
That doesn't seem legal.
It's Twitch. Yeah, it's been a cesspool of things. But I saw somebody talking about this the other day, and I gotta figure out how I find it. Because Reddit's weird, and I don't know how it works.
Mm-hmm.
I don't use it enough, but I know I saved it just to go find later. So maybe I can find it easier on my phone because I've used my phone more. I don't know. I don't know how this stuff works. All I know is I saved it.
I don't even have Reddit, so.
So this guy posted an r/Twitch that Twitch is not your friend, but neither are all of these millionaire streamers. I'm surprised to see so many people ready to go to war for people that only care about you as far as they can influence you for money. Shouldn't we all agree that we just don't like ads? Is anyone really going to fight for the right to see bigger ads on their favorite streams? 3% sounds much better in my opinion. At the end of the day, if there are less streamers because of this change, that's not really a bad thing. Streamers are like fast food. You think you need a Chipotle, a Chick-fil-A, Taco Bell, Five Guys, etc., but you really don't. Like, one or two places is plenty, and the rest are probably just making your life worse. This is a business dispute. Twitch wants money, millionaire streamers want money, but the viewers never wanted ads to begin with. Also, I understand esports rely on ads, but those events are incredibly unprofitable. Competitive gaming was on its way to a crash anyways. A nice reset to grassroots would do wonders. So where do I start here? I just want...
Guy's not serious, is he?
Yeah. So
that's not a serious take. He's totally joking.
No,
right?
This is a serious take, and this is a real human. So yes, I do understand. Nobody likes ads. That's 100% fair. But
right, I agree that. But
would you rather the ad that appears on Twitch that takes you completely out of the content you're watching entirely, or the ad that I record that is then basically going to be a joke? Because I'm an entertainer, I make my ads entertaining. That's the point of me doing an ad.
Right.
Outside of the obligatory, thanks to dildos.com for sponsoring this video. I don't know. It's just, I get ads suck. They have to exist for anything in this world to work. Like, they actually have to.
Well, that's how anything makes their money. Twitch makes money anyway, but just from me buying biddies. Shit.
Well, yeah, but I mean, Twitch, the majority of their actual revenue is through ads. And then it's everything else, because you don't get... Twitch likes to pretend it's a 50-50 ad split. I promise you it's not, because unless Twitch is just getting ad rates that are so trash, because YouTube ad rates are incredible in comparison. But so the biggest thing I want to unpack here, all of these millionaire streamers, 99.8% of streamers aren't millionaires. Sure, you look at Pokimane and XQC and Ninja and Doc, and sure, they're millionaires. But not every person who is a full-time streamer is Ninja or Pokey or Doc. That's not how life works. And the changes that are made here actually affect whether people can continue to do their jobs. Now, I get a lot of you fucking morons out there like to pretend that streaming and content creation isn't a real job. Go flip a burger, but also go fuck yourself. If it's providing anything to society, which, as much as you may hate it, entertainment is a service to society. People need it. People crave it. People always find it. So, I don't know. I'd prefer the streamers be the entertainment rather than like a TV show where a bunch of executives are getting paid 90% of the money while the people actually making all the content get nothing. That's why I stand behind the writer's strike that's happening right now. Go make your money, because they treat you like shit. And the idea of less streamers being a good thing is stupid. The idea of less fast food places existing is stupid. The idea of less competition in a space is stupid.
Right. What happens when you only have a couple fast food places?
You have
prices skyrocket.
You have Android and Apple, where you can only buy a phone for $1,000 because, well, I know Samsung, Google, they're all different, but there's two ecosystems. You're on Android, you're on iOS, and they run everything. So the answer is you pay the $1,000 for the phone, or you just don't have one, which is not actually an option anymore. Or you can buy the cheaper phone, but they won't work. They'll be dead in the water in 2 months, 6 weeks probably.
Yeah, and also
you create a monopoly.
It costs them $25 to build it too.
Actually,
so.
for this iPhone specifically, which is a Pro model, so it's like stainless steel, glass, whatever. The actual components cost $167. People looked into it once, so yeah, $20 was a little off, but there is also the thing with some of these companies. Is $1,000 still too much? Absolutely. But there is also all of the research and development that comes with like creating new technologies that you have to pay for, and I understand that. Do you have to pay asinine prices? No. If it was like a 500-600, okay. If phones were like your base model iPhone was like a $300-400 start price, I think that'd be pretty sick. The Pro model, sure, you can have it be a $700-800 phone because it gets all the extra features. It's bigger. It's whatever. Fine, but like I don't know, starts at $1,000 is a little fucking stupid.
Yeah. Well, and here's my thing about it. Companies think, well, if we don't sell them for that, then we won't make our money.
Right.
And that's not true, because when you make your prices less expensive and more affordable, more people will buy your product. Therefore, you're going to make just as much or more money.
Yeah.
But no,
the idea that less competition, right? The idea that less competition is a good thing just means you don't understand how the world works at all, and it's wild to me. Like, competition is the only good thing. It's the thing, like, other streamers who don't want to see other streamers doing good. That's weird. You want the competition. You do. Because it makes you better. And if it doesn't, then I guess you didn't deserve to be doing it anyways.
Right. And then, it's just like our fuel, too. That little town to the west of us, who has, like, 2 gas stations in the middle of nowhere because there's no other gas stations to compete with them. You're paying freaking almost $1 more in that town than any other town because they don't have any competition. They can do that because it's either pay those prices there or spend just as much money to drive someplace else to get gas.
Yep.
So they know they can get away with those prices.
Yep.
Add a couple more gas stations that are willing to sell their prices, their gases a little lower than the other ones, so they can sell more gas. Hey, guess what? They're going to drop their prices because we can't have everybody going over there to buy gas. Then it's just a domino effect.
Yep. All right. And then the competitive gaming thing. Also, it was on its way to a crash. No, it wasn't. I get esports still aren't huge. It's not like fucking NFL football, right? But like, esports still matters to a lot of people. I never got into it. I still don't. Like,
right.
I don't know.
But just because you're not into it doesn't mean it's not important.
Right. And I like understand it. And fuck, I've spent streams watching the Call of Duty League before because it's still interesting. I just like, I don't know. I'm not going to be like, I can't come hang out on Saturday. There's a Call of Duty League thing on. Like, I don't care.
Right.
If it's around, like, whatever.
Well,
but I don't
that's
care.
The thing, though. That's the thing, though. That's the difference between you and other people. It's no different than people looking at your job and saying, well, I don't care about it, so that means it's not important.
Right. It's like, no. And that's why I'm saying, like, it's not on its way to a crash. Just because you don't like it, whatever. It still costs an insane amount to get into these leagues, to be like a team in them, and like still have incredible prize pools. And I'm sorry, ads don't go away. Trying to pretend that the ads where only Twitch makes money are better than the ones where the streamers provide an ad. I like to believe that most streamers aren't just entirely money hungry, but maybe they are. I don't know. Like with me, I'm not gonna like do a sponsor read for a product I wouldn't use and I don't believe in.
Right.
Like that's why there haven't been many sponsors on this channel. And why when there have been sponsors that did some fucky shit, they're out immediately. Look at Killer Jerky.
Yep.
That shit ended quick. It was good jerky.
Fucked you over.
But the company sucked. The customer service was bad. And they didn't want to fix it. Because that's what I'm going to do. Like, Secret Labs does some shit. The first thing I do is not going to be to just cancel Secret Labs. Fuck them. They're horrible. No, behind the scenes, I'm going to be reaching out like, hey, this is what's going on. What the fuck? Can we fix it? And it's all about your response. There's always going to be issues. Always. No matter what. If you create a product, shit's going to happen. If you do any sort of customer service, shit's going to happen. It's about how you respond to the issues. That's it. That's what matters. What is your response? And Killer Jerky's was awful. And there's also a reason that company doesn't exist at all anymore, as far as I can tell. But yeah, ads have to exist, and I would rather the streamers that their reputation kind of banks on that. I don't know, your rep looks bad if you promote a brand that's just scamming people. Right. And like a lot of what streaming and content creation is reputation based. So if you want to tank your reputation to make some money, people are going to know, and they're not going to respect you, and they're not going to care about what you say, and in the end you're going to make no money.
Well, shit, you even did it with your main like producer of your products, like your shirts and stuff like that.
Yeah,
you
that's true. That's true.
I mean, the shirts before weren't like awful, but like the logos and stuff, after washing them a few times for the bigger shirts, would just disappear.
And I think I'm about to make a change, not entire like website and everything wise, but in the actual shirts that are made.
I didn't know that.
They're going to be printed differently. Because you haven't, I need you to come over here and look at some things at some point, but
yeah.
But I also think I'm just going to order some more samples of stuff and just like, okay, what do I think of each different blah blah bullshit? Yeah, but yeah, like you gotta just, your reputation matters, and yeah, I just got sick of seeing people wearing my shirts and they're like destroyed and don't look good. That sucks.
Well, and as a person who promotes products and stuff and your brand, you gotta. It's up to you to find the best bang for everybody's buck.
That's true.
You know, not just your buck.
Right. Yeah. But yeah, that whole take was weird. But then it like continued.
Oh my God, it continued.
So somebody goes, I'd rather streamers get money than Amazon. The same dude replied, I don't see streamers as any different than a business like Amazon. Streamers also see themselves as businesses based on the business entities they've set up and how they file taxes. Yeah, we do what the government tells us we have to, so that makes us Amazon. Right, also, you dumb cunt.
Yeah, also, streamers pay a hell of a lot more taxes than Amazon does.
Yeah, that's
so
true.
Amazon pays next to, like, nothing.
Yeah, and we get taxed extra because entertainers.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
That's one thing I'm upset with Donald Trump with.
Yeah. I always value people over businesses. However, in my opinion, it's unfair to give streamers both the benefits of being a business and the benefits of being a person. Where do we get the benefits of being a business?
Streamers aren't getting any benefit anywhere. They're literally getting this shit into the stick. Just because they have a lot more money than you do doesn't mean they're not getting, screwed over by the government.
Yeah.
Because I guarantee you they're paying a lot more in taxes than you are.
As far as ad revenue goes and who gets the money, I care as much as I would if it were a dispute between Amazon and Disney. Cool. Somebody then replied, if you can't see the difference between a conglomerate, a mom and pop shop, and gig-style businesses like streaming, you need to learn more about business. Yes, they are all businesses, but they do not operate the same. It's like saying humans are just like whales because we're both mammals. Are there similarities? Yes. Are there also massive differences? Also, yes.
Yeah, I like that response.
Oh. But, okay. But just because you can make an analogy doesn't mean it fits, but it does. Like, I love it, but is it accurate? Hard to say. It's not hard to say. You're just an idiot. I don't think it's fair to compare the upper echelon of career streaming influencers to mom and pop shops when they've been set for life 6 contracts ago. But the thing this idiot's not realizing is this doesn't just affect Ninja. It affects me. It affects Eero. It doesn't affect Wonder yet, but that's because he doesn't stream yet. But, it affects Jedi. Everybody who streams and makes any kind of money, this affects. Dude just doesn't actually get
that I care about, so it affects me.
Right. Sure. But you know what I mean? Like, it's not... I get it. Like, it is tough to see because the people you're going to see bitching about it the most are the bigger streamers. But that's because they have the bigger voice. If you looked any deeper, I don't know how many times on Twitch, every streamer has basically grouped together to be like, nah, this isn't it. Like, this ain't the one. Because normally it's just like, this sucks for some people, but whatever. Not everybody's like, no.
Yeah, let's just make everybody hate our streaming platform all at the same time. Yeah, that's a good idea, Twitch. You're probably gonna. I wonder when we go to the convention in Vegas. I wonder if we're gonna see some protests and shit.
Yeah. See, I just don't think people are gonna go. I think it's gonna be the smallest I've ever seen. Okay, here we go. He continued with more people replying to him.
Just stop.
He just keeps tripling down.
Just stop, dude.
So somebody replied, very few streamers are millionaires, right? Surely you also know that viewers don't only watch the big-time streamers. You then must also know that these policies hurt the smaller streamers far, far more than the whales. Yeah? Good. Glad we cleared that up. Now delete your post. Love how aggressive that ended with. But I don't care about small streamers any more than I care about any other small business owner. They own their risk, and their business success and failure is on them. They're not my friends. I don't care about you either. Delete your post. So you're just a cunt.
So why are you even commenting if you just don't care about anything?
Because he cares. He just doesn't.
Why are you even here? You're just here to be a cunt. That's all you're here to do. Like, why? Just fuck off. Nobody wants to hear your dumbass input because, I don't even stream, but I have an opinion on it. Like, no, you're the only person that, I won't say the only person because there's probably other crazy people out there like that, but not very many. That he has that take. I think everybody that actually does stream and or has any input or knowledge into streaming is on the same page here.
Yeah.
I mean, and the funny part is he's also being kind of like hypocritical, if you ask me.
Influencers
because he's literally
are not
going up
your
to
friends.
bat for, he's literally talking shit about Amazon and big corporations and stuff like that, and or kind of grouping them all together. But he's also like going to bat for Twitch. Like, I agree with this. Like, you're literally supporting the same thing that you're arguing against. Like, I
Oh my God. Okay. So he goes on. I think every professional influencer is doing the right thing here. This is the same guy. They are using their clout and platform, aka their influence, for their own personal gain, which is their job. Further, if these changes go through, they should leave Twitch. This kind of move is a gamble because it's possible Twitch was more important to their influence than their person. No, it's not. Twitch does nothing to give you influence. Not a single follower I have gained has actually been through Twitch at all. Not just some random guy scrolling through Twitch and clicking on my stream. It's because I make content outside of Twitch that is good. And people go, oh, funny man on Twitch. And they go watch that. Or angry man on Twitch. That one also works. Like, Twitch doesn't push streamers. Twitch doesn't help you achieve that. They're a platform. They are a platform.
I'd say if there was ever a platform that actually pushed smaller streamers,
it was Mixer.
That was Mixer. And it disappeared.
Yeah. If they're self-made as they claim, then they need to prove it. Largely, I don't have an issue with how the influencer class has acted. Don't know why you're calling us a class. Great moves. I'm disappointed in the consumer class. Influencers are not your friends, and you shouldn't just believe everything they tell you, jump at their every command. Literally nobody's doing that.
No.
People would just rather watch influencers I hate that word. So people would just rather watch content creators who actually give a fuck about the content they create. And streamers actually do care about the people watching their streams.
Because if they didn't, then they're not going to continue to grow.
Right.
They don't get to where they're at by not caring about their, people who support them.
Right. So I think everyone should reconsider how important an influencer is to them before deciding how they feel about this situation. It depends on the person. Do you have a comfort show or a comfort artist that you listen to their music, you watch that show, you put on that movie, whatever, when you're having a bad day and just need something to help you get out of that funk. That's what influencers are to people. That's not only is that the thing I said has always been my goal, is to like be able to help people with what I do. Not only has that been a goal, that's something I've been able to do. Like, you can help give people that moment of light in the darkness that is this world. That's what we can provide. So sure, maybe we aren't as important as you think we are, but to some people, maybe we are. Maybe we're that light in the darkness, the same way Star Wars is for some people, the same way hunting is for some people, the same way what the fuck ever is. Awful take. If influencers actually own all of their success and deserve 100% of their sponsorship revenue, why are they also cagey about switching platforms? Because there's no other proven platform. And your audience, this isn't a Twitch thing. This is an anywhere thing. If you build your audience on a platform, it is hard to get them to click on a different one. No matter how much they like you or not, it's a habit thing. People form habits. If you go to YouTube to watch all of your content, you will not go to Twitch to watch me. No matter, you could watch every YouTube video I've ever made, but never watch a single Twitch stream, because that is going to a different place. And that's not what people do. I know that's hard to grasp because you're an idiot, not you, this guy. Got to clear that up. But, like, fuck. Why did Mixer fail? Because they didn't garner the audience. They didn't grow. Because people didn't want to get a new thing. Why is Facebook streaming not really a thing people talk about? Nobody does it. Because it doesn't work. Nobody goes to Facebook for live streams.
Right.
Yes, they go to Twitch now. Kick is becoming a thing. It's already bigger than Mixer was, which is wild, but it is. But it's also at a time when Mixer existed, Twitch was still a good place. If Mixer existed now, it would have already beat Twitch, because people would have seen that the features were so much better. Like, Twitch, the platform, should be cut into these sponsorship deals? No. Twitch doesn't play a significant role in my ability to influence, other than it's the platform that exists. If I was willing, just right now, to lose half of my core audience just because they don't want to switch, that's not true. The core audience will always follow you. Wherever you go, that's why they're the core audience. But, like, the people who have you tabbed up in the background and whatever, they'll just find another streamer on Twitch because they're already on Twitch. They don't have to switch apps. They don't have to create another account. They don't have to log into something.
It's a form of inconvenience.
Yep.
And
why sometimes you don't change the channel. Even if the movie that comes on after the one you watched isn't one you really want to see, you just kind of leave it there because you don't really want to look for anything else. It's the same thing.
You know that,
it's the same thing.
You know there's nothing else on that's going to really pique your interest, so you just leave that one on there. Yeah. Yeah, I've been there.
Good God, yeah. Dude was wild.
He was definitely adamant, though. I will give him that.
Yeah, dude actually believes this dumb shit.
He's willing to burn with the ship. That's.
Hey, I guess you gotta respect that. Maybe probably not, but like, hey,
I respect somebody who's willing to go, oh shit, I was wrong, and
I do respect that quite more. Let's see what we can get for the top this month on the r/Twitch subreddit. Maybe it'll give us more of this information. But yeah, the whole Twitch issue has been an issue, and Twitch just keeps digging their hole, which they did another new thing. This caused some problems, and as it should. So let me see if I can find the OG tweet, because I don't know where it is. I wonder if I should sign up for a meet and greet for all of the 0 people who are going to be there. Should we just stand in a meet and greet line at TwitchCon, waiting for people to come up and take pictures and have nobody do it? Be the only people at TwitchCon to have that happen? It'd be funny. It'd be a story.
It would be kind of funny.
Right? Like, it'd be something. I don't even know if they'd give us one, but I kind of want to go through the sign-up process. Okay. So, they introduced the new Partner Plus program. So you somehow have to hit the requirements for being partner, even though becoming a partner does almost nothing. The benefits are weird and stupid. But the new Partner Plus program is a program for streamers to build towards as they continue to grow their businesses. The new partner program benefit will offer a 70% share on net subscription revenue to streamers who meet the qualification criteria. Streamers in the Partner Plus program will receive a 70-30 revenue share on net subscription revenue. So that's from recurring monthly and gifted subs for 12 months up to $100,000. After that, it goes back to 50-50, even if you're in this program, because fuck you. To qualify, partners must maintain a sub count of at least 350 recurring paid subscriptions for 3 consecutive months. Somebody looked into it. It's less than 100 streamers right now that could do that. Because this does not include Amazon Prime subs. This does not include gifted subs. It has to be genuine, paid, recurring subs. So, like, anytime you gift subs, that wouldn't count. Only your initial sub counts. Because dumb. Fuck you. Yeah. So you must maintain that 350 for 3 consecutive months. Once that happens, partners will be automatically enrolled for the next 12 months, even if you dip below the threshold. So it's just for a year, though. You don't get this forever, which is fucking goddamn it. It's something for sure. It's a time. Twitch also just released YouTube Super Chats, basically. So it's like highlighted messages that you can pay for. Here's the thing, though. They're still taking 50% of it. And, like, it's weird. You know what you could do instead of using Super Chats? YouTube Super Chats are okay. But, like, the new highlighted message, just actually donate to streamers instead. Give them, like, all of their money actually instead. That'd be cool. That'd be cool. Like, I don't know. For most people that works. I don't know. It's weird. It's weird. But hey, luckily Twitch did fix everything eventually. They changed all of what their new branded content guidelines said back to the original. They actually did go back in and fix, like, because remember I had brought up they announced that they were changing it but didn't actually change it in TOS, which meant they didn't change it. They finally fixed everything. Yeah, I still don't understand the this was bad for streamers and bad for Twitch. If it was bad for your business, then why the fuck did you do it in the first place? Are none of the people working there smart enough to actually sit down and, like, think for 10 seconds about what this stuff means? Like, actually.
Sounds about right. Let's just throw shit out there, see what happens.
Good God. It's so wild. Yeah. So I don't know why they wanted to mess with sponsorships. They get enough ads. They run enough ads on my channel to start fucking with my own personal stuff. Like, there's a reason we actually argue that people should subscribe. Or I'm going to start pointing towards paying for Twitch Turbo. Maybe. Like, if you watch more than just 1 or 2 streamers, it's worth it. Are we lagging? Uh-oh. I don't know what happened. Hello?
My internet?
Is it your internet or mine?
I don't know if it's my internet or your internet.
I don't know.
It must be mine, I think.
It actually seems like it might have been yours this time. But we're back.
I think it was mine this time.
Okay.
We're good.
So, what the fuck was I saying?
Paying for Turbo.
Oh, so Twitch Turbo, if you watch, like, a bunch of streamers, it basically removes ads just from Twitch in general. It obviously doesn't give you the actual sub benefits of channels, but if you spend a lot of time on Twitch, pay the $12 or $15 a month it is for Turbo. Now, if you just watch 2 streamers, sure, sub. That's, like, less money and works specifically for the people you watch, which is what matters. Like, if you spend a lot of time browsing Twitch, Turbo makes more sense, And then you can sub to the streamers you want if you want to, or you can, instead of spending money on subs every month, you can buy merch. You can do whatever other things they offer. Mess with bits, do whatever. Twitch bits kind of suck now too. I really want to start pushing I want to call them merch messages, but that's technically not what it is. But you know, the notification pops up when you buy merch on my stream. Like, fuck it, don't give Twitch money. Do this thing and get yourself something cool in the mail instead.
Right.
Yeah,
that's
it still
better.
pops up on stream, and you still get recognized.
You still get
for...
the notification. You still get whatever recognition you want. It still pops up on stream. But you also, you know, in a week or 2 weeks, whatever, however, shipping's weird nowadays, so I don't fucking know.
Yeah, you never know.
But whenever it gets there, you actually get an actual physical product in the mail that's like actually good, and that's cool. With, you know, normally cool designs like that one.
Yep. Brains are weird.
Brains are weird. Yeah.
Weird brains bring us good content, though. So.
But weird brains also bring us whatever the fuck it is that Twitch keeps doing.
That's true. It's true.
Yeah. I'm
true.
going back to r/Twitch. What did we find? Yeah, so I mean that's true. Kick, you definitely can't give them better moderation. But I saw a thing that was like supposed to be like Twitch versus Kick versus YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to see if I can find it. I'm on Twitter too much to like easily know or to like easily find things, but there was like, yeah. So I have to fix this a little bit because it's not right, but it's like the revenue share. Twitch 50-50 revenue split. YouTube 70-30. Kick 95-5. Then it tries to go best community, okay community, worst community. No. The communities are all what you make of them.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry. You let shitty people run around in your Twitch chat, they will. You let shitty people run around in your Kick chat, they will. This is why moderation matters, and not site moderation, because even now, all of the shitty people are not off Twitch.
Mm-hmm.
It's just each streamer is really good at either the streamer themselves or their mods getting those people the fuck out of here when that shit happens.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Yeah, we've had to do that a few times.
Yeah, the interfaces are all basically the same. Fuck. Kick and Twitch use the same interface. Kick just uses the AWS streaming profile, which is why Amazon bought Twitch in the first place, so they could sell the streaming tools. Kick is just Twitch. Like, actually is. With a green skin. And actually, Twitch should be worried about the bullshit that they keep doing. Because Kick will win. Because Amazon isn't going to care. Amazon still makes money from Kick. Twitch doesn't make money, but Papa Amazon does. And yeah, that's something for sure. Yeah. See, I kind of like this one. The pros and cons of each thing. This one's changed. Twitch, pros, stream games for fun. Cons, owned by Amazon. YouTube, pros, stream games for fun. Cons, owned by Google. Kick, pros, stream games for fun. Cons, owned by Casino. It's like, yeah, that. Let's not pretend that. Let's not pretend it's all just like fine. Google's perfect. No. Amazon's no, it's not. And you're weirdos. I'm trying to find the actual one I was looking at because somebody fixed it, but I can't. Profile? Let's just scroll through my likes for a while and see what we can find. Ooh, I gotta go on Fourth Wall and fix some shit. They added more new products. Finally, all black mugs. So.
Oh.
Good. Those good. I don't know what else they added, but they added new stuff. Oh, will this show me just the new stuff? Nope, that's just the mugs. Discover. Is there any way to see just new stuff? It really doesn't. Oh, there's also a traveler mug now. Nice. What else is in this new arrivals? New stickers. Cool.
So, what percentage do you get from Fourth Wall?
Depends on
Yeah.
So it's technically set by me, and then it depends on the product.
Oh.
But it is still better on basically every product, because most things I just left it basically the same price.
Yeah.
So like shirts stayed at $20 because that's a very fair price for a shirt.
Mm-hmm.
Like $20 is a nice shirt can cost $20 and it's okay.
Well, you're also paying for a brand too, so
Yep.
you're not just paying for a shirt.
True, but you know what? Like a graphic shirt, you shouldn't
Yeah.
spend more than $10 on just a shirt.
Yeah.
Of like you're paying for the graphic and you're paying to support the brand, and that's all its own different thing.
Mm.
I am trying to find my product stack. Hold on, everything's broken.
Chandler broke it.
No, I just don't get on here enough to see like to mess with stuff. So it depends on the thing. For shirts right now, I make more than I ever have before. I make about $8 on a $20 shirt. So yeah, the shirts I'm selling now cost around $12 a piece, like just the base blanks.
Yeah.
And that's so it's not just the shirt, because I think the shirt's like $9, and then Fourth Wall's tax gets applied before you add whatever you're gonna make off of it. Yeah, I'm this open to talk about what I make on stuff because I don't
Mhm.
care.
Well, it's
Hoodies I make
educational.
$7 on a $30 hoodie. Which again, $30 for a hoodie. The Dr. Disrespect hoodie I have cost me $90. Like
Mhm.
some creators go crazy with it. What other products we got? The blanket that sells for $55 I make 10 on. And I think they added the other type of blanket, so might fix that soon. Mugs I make about $5 on a $15 mug, which is like the average price for a mug basically everywhere, like for a coffee
Mhm.
mug. The tumblers that cost $25 I make $4 on, because I wanted to keep the prices the same. So in some scenarios I made more money switching to Fourth Wall, in others I make less, and that just is what it is.
Right. It all evens out.
Pretty much. Trying to look at other things that I know. The coasters were weird. I thought that they sent like 2 or 3 or 4 coasters in a pack.
Mhm.
Apparently not. Apparently it's just one.
Oh.
Yeah. Just one. There's just one.
Huh.
But yeah, not bad
Interesting.
for coasters, but makes me want to change the price because they're weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like, so it depends on the product, and then who knows? What I make on shirts might change when I switch to this new blank. I think they're comfier. Fuck, I might have you come over as soon as we're done with this real quick and just look. But I'm trying to decide if I'm ordering more. Yeah, it's not. So, depending on the shirt you get, you can have them screen printed like these and what my current ones are, or you can have them be like that thicker, non-breathable printing. If you do that, they won't peel as bad. They're also probably not as comfortable, so I kind of want to order one of each with the new blank and see which one feels better,
Yeah.
seems better. But yeah, I have one with the screen printed way of the new blank that I want to look at, because that's what FTI is using, and I really like them.
Yeah.
They're nice. They're like 100% cotton. They're like actual. Currently, I think I'm using Gildan. Some Gildan somethings as the blanks, which are like fine, but we can do better.
Yeah. I like 100% cotton because,
Yeah.
like especially for my father, he doesn't wear anything other than 100% cotton because if it's polyester, it makes him break out and it's not comfortable to him. So, but even if it's like 75% cotton and
What is-
25% polyester or
What
something
is
like that.
the Gildan one I currently do? Oh no, the Gildan one's also 100% cotton. Oh, 100% cotton unless you get the sport gray color, which is 90 cotton, 10 polyester.
Mhm.
So basically, just don't. You could buy him a current shirt, just any of them except sport gray, which I don't even know if I use.
My dad also doesn't wear anything other than Hawaiian shirts, so
It's fair.
but
Which I
but
wonder if
Hawaiian
those are
shirts,
becoming a thing yet.
that'd be nice.
We got like button-up Hawaiian-y type shirts.
I'll definitely buy some of those for my
Right,
dad.
right? Don't think so yet. Doesn't seem like it. Doesn't seem like it, but I also can't tell. I wish that tie-dye shirt came in bigger sizes. We'd rock the tie-dye for sure. For sure. Trying to see if I can see anything else that's actually new. Doesn't seem like it. Don't know how we got on the merch topic, but here we
Because I
are.
mentioned it.
Oh, did you? Okay. Then we'll blame Wonder. Some of that stuff looks kind of new, but none of it like matters. That sounds weird. But yeah, so new coffee mugs is really the big one. And pint glasses should be coming to the store soon. There's the blanket that I'm going to do. Yeah. Yeah. And there's the mug. New travel mug. Now the last thing I need from them is tapestries, and they'll have fully replaced Fourth Wall. Fully replaced Teespring. This is Fourth Wall. Weirdo. I knew what I meant. I knew what I said. Not what I meant. Whatever. Yeah. Oh, so you want to hear some funny idiot? This one, you can judge me for saying it all you want, but funny idiot Republican non-COVID believer things.
Right.
It's funny. I don't know if anyone else has noticed this, but everything tastes and smells weird these days when you go out. I used to love going out to eat. Now I can barely even eat a full meal because nothing tastes good to me anymore. Seems like a waste of time and money to even go out and eat at places I once enjoyed. Quality of life seems worse in America than it was several years ago. People have become very strange to the point where I find zero value in going outside to meet new people. It's almost more of a risk than a benefit. So specifically the food thing. It's like, it's not just you. I don't know what it is, but food tastes weird these days. It started to happen around COVID. Things don't have much flavor anymore. People point out, you just have long COVID. That's what that is. No. COVID, no, couldn't be. COVID, just like you, COVID fucked up your taste, but no, it couldn't have been COVID, right? That makes going out different than it was before COVID. No, it's not the fact that COVID fucks with your taste buds and your smell buds. That's not what caused issue.
Well, basically, all it does is it attacks your
I know.
It attacks you neurologically, and then your smell is like 90% of your taste. So once if you can't smell properly, you cannot taste properly, and therefore.
But it's just there's no way, dude. It started around COVID, but definitely wasn't caused by COVID. That's impossible. Like, dog, what the fuck? There ain't no way. I do not have long COVID. According to the left, if you don't like going out and you realize that the quality of food in restaurants has decreased and don't find a lot of things appetizing, they think you have long COVID. No, saying things don't taste the same anymore probably means you just have long COVID. That is like actually what that means. Because nothing actually changed. My thing, McDonald's, I found out it was the bacon, the lettuce, and the bacon and the lettuce. Tomatoes taste fine. The bacon and the lettuce at McDonald's is what causes me issues, which is sad because I used to like deck out my burger with everything. But not important. The quality at McDonald's hasn't changed since before I had COVID. Brain change because I had COVID. Like, G Fuel didn't change. G Fuel is still G Fuel. It's a good product. I'm not going to promote it because I can no longer drink it because my brain got fucked up by COVID and now it tastes gross. That's not just me. That's not the quality decreasing. It was literally the same thing, like the same container of G Fuel that tasted bad.
If it looks like chocolate, tastes like chocolate, it must be hot sauce.
Right? I guess, dude. What the fuck?
Oh my god. That's great. I know I had COVID. I know COVID was a real thing. Right? I know it has forever changed my sense of smell and to taste, and it probably will never be the same because now my brain literally does not remember how some things tasted.
Right.
So now all it, like some things just taste like chemicals now, and that's how my brain thinks that tastes, and that's how my brain will always think it tastes probably. A lot of things that are got like artificial flavoring and stuff like that taste like chemicals. Natural flavored stuff like so like if you get like artificial like orange flavor or something, tastes like chemical, but actual orange tastes like orange. Seems like natural things taste better than.
Yeah, that actually is part of it. Just this week, it was announced the U.S. will begin selling lab-grown meat. I'm sure it doesn't taste very good. Well, lady, I can think of a couple reasons why if you tried to cook it, it wouldn't taste very good. But I'm not so sure it wouldn't taste very good. If we can actually... The texture is where the problem lies. If you can get the texture right, it'll taste just like meat. Lab-grown beef will taste just like regular beef. There just will be no death involved. It's more about, can you get the texture right? And I don't know if you can. I don't know. Maybe. But Impossible Burgers haven't been able to get the burger texture right, at least not yet.
Yeah.
Now, to be fair, I've only ever had like a Burger King fast food Impossible Burger. So maybe that is the thing. You spend more money, you get better quality. Maybe there are better burgers out there. I'm not vegan. I don't go out of my way for that. We were just recording a fast food video, which we got to go try that fucking Grimace shake.
There's a Grimace? Oh, yeah. Yeah, we do.
The purple one. You want to just go to town right now? No.
If it's not sold out.
You want to just go to town right now?
Because I was there like 2 days ago and they were sold out of everything. So
valid. That'll happen.
Because usually they only have a limited amount of that stuff, and once they sell out, it's gone until they decide, oh, that was a good idea, let's do it again.
Yeah. Well, no, half of it is their ice cream machine working that day.
Well, I mean, that's at McDonald's more than...
The Grimace shake is at McDonald's, so...
I mean, yeah, I was trying to say that's a McDonald's thing. Like if there was a shake at Burger King or something,
we'd be able to go get it.
Always working.
Yeah. So it's actually the actual thing. McDonald's only uses a specific company for their ice cream machines. And only the engineer people from that company are allowed to work on their ice cream machines. So when one breaks, it's not just, oh, we need to fix this, whatever. Maybe you got to wait to order a part. No, you have to wait for the douchebag to fly to that McDonald's at the expense of the franchise owner, fix whatever arbitrary, shitty $4 part that I could have fixed with my LTT screwdriver, and then fly them back, whatever. And that's why they stay, when it breaks, they're down forever, because the franchise is just like, I don't want to pay to fix it. I really don't. Fuck.
I got a kick out of... the one guy on TikTok that just dressed up as a maintenance guy walked into McDonald's, said, I'm here to work on the ice cream machine. And they're like, oh, yeah, it's right there. Because he went to buy an ice cream cone and it was out of order. So he walked in there. And basically all he did was he just opened it up, banged on it a little bit to make it look like he was working on it, shut it, and then turned it on and said, okay, it's good to go. And then he went through the drive-thru and got ice cream.
Yeah.
So half the time, I'm pretty sure the thing just needs cleaned or something like that, and they just we don't want to clean it, so slap an out of order sign on it.
But yeah, I'm sorry. There's no like conspiracy where all of the restaurants in the world are like trying to make shitty food. That's not real.
That doesn't make any sense.
Not at all. Not at all.
That does not make any sense at all.
I'm still trying to find the tweets that were important, but I keep seeing other tweets. The Rockies Angels series that happened this weekend. I went to the game that was the blowout, the 25-1 game.
I was going to ask you about that. Yeah.
This feels very important to say because it's so wild. The Angels outscored the Rockies 32-12 in the 3 games this weekend. They lost the series. The Rockies beat them 2 out of 3 times, but were outscored by 20 points in the series. That's insane. Oh, God. What a game that was, though. I mean, I wasn't there for the Rockies. You know me. I'm rooting against them until they get new ownership. Get Dick out of Denver is the important part. But I saw people talking about it like, as long as all these fucking fans keep showing up, nothing's hurting the bottom line enough for Dick to actually sell the team. And he like points at the games against the Angels where they were basically sellouts. Like, see, even though like no other game this year has been above 20,000 people, so not even half capacity. Shohei Ohtani and Mike Trout, the 2 greatest players of our generation, were in town. People weren't there for the Rockies. You should have heard every time Trout and Shohei got announced. Every time. It's like, yeah, let's go. That's who we're here for right there. Mm-hmm. Actual superstars. It was cool when Colorado had those once. Actual superstars you could cheer for, but then they gave them away for a bag of dicks. Yeah, that was so wild. 3 home runs and 3 pitches by the Angels was something. Trout hit a homer, next pitch, dude hits a homer, next pitch, dude hits a homer. So after the first, so Trout hit one, then the next guy, I looked over at Rena, I was like, they're going to do it again. Whack! I was like, fuck it, do it again! How many can we get? Do it again! Dude didn't swing at the first pitch, and I booed. I don't care whether it was actually like home runnable or not. Fucking swing.
Right.
First pitch home run to 3 dudes. Your turn. Swing the bat. You're also up by 20. Like, fucking swing at everything. Stop it.
Yeah. That's what I do. Oh, shit. We're up by 20. There's no way we're going to lose this.
Yeah, right? Home runs. I want home run. Oh, yeah. So the next thing that happened with Twitch, a Twitch staff member went into Harris Heller's stream. He makes all the copyright-free music that I and a bunch of other streamers use for their streams. A Twitch staff member went into Harris Heller's stream and harassed him for like 10 minutes. So Harris Heller was talking about all the changes Twitch has made, and dude keeps saying, yeah, no, that's actually not how that works. If you'd let me hop in a call with you privately off stream, I'd tell you how it really works. And he's like, no, this is how it works. And if Twitch actually thinks it's something different, then they should just actually share that. And the dude's like, well, no one's saying you're wrong, except, well, you did say he was wrong. And then you're trying to say that, like, he's only allowed to know because he's Harris Heller and you can't make what actually is happening public? That's fishy, you fucking weirdo. Mm-hmm. Dude just kept going and kept going and kept going and kept pushing. Harris Heller tried to ban him. Apparently you cannot ban Twitch staff. So if you're a Twitch staff member, you're allowed to just harass streamers and there's no way to get rid of you. That's cool. Yeah. Yeah. So that happened. Dude, everything was just so fucked up. This is just entirely, it's so wild. Oh, and then YouTube lowered their requirements to join the partner program.
Oh.
Like, in the same week as all this happened. Like, it's easier to become a partner on YouTube now. Hey, you want to come over here? Huh?
Yeah.
Huh?
Wink, wink.
I'm working on it, YouTube. We're trying. We'll get there. Everybody go sub to the YouTube. Yeah. That was cool. Anything else? Anything else interesting? I don't know. What I know is Twitch is trying to blow itself up, which is wild. It's wild. Yeah. Oh yeah, those are my favorite. So there's this Twitter account called Would It Dong.
Interesting.
It is a baseball account that takes the information about every home run, runs it through like StatCast, and tells you like this would have been a home run in all 30 major league stadiums. Mm-hmm. Or there's the unicorns where this would only be a home run in this stadium. Then there's the reverse unicorn, where this is only not a home run in this stadium. Mm-hmm. And Manny Machado against the Rockies doubled against Daniel Bard for a reverse unicorn. Exit velocity of 104 miles per hour, traveled 419 feet. This double would have been a home run in every single ballpark except Coors Field. Because Coors Field is the biggest ballpark. It's the easiest to hit home runs in because the ball flies. But man, is it really annoying when you hit it 420 feet and it's just in play. It's an out or a double or whatever. Which is just so funny. It's just so funny. But yeah. So Twitch is twitchy. We're working on possibly making a move to YouTube, maybe the Mixer, or not Mixer, maybe to Kick. I got to try to stream on TikTok one of these nights really soon, actually, before I lose that program.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Might just try to throw it up tonight, or we'll just do a quick Twitch stream until you go to bed, and then I'll fuck around on TikTok. I don't know, but either way. Yep. Anything else you want to yell about? I feel like I overtook most of today's podcast, and I apologize.
I mean, that's typical because you're full of a lot more information than I am.
Not really, but it depends on what we talk about. Yeah. We need another episode where you yell about water.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we could save that for next week.
You're going to have water to yell about? Tornadoes to yell at?
Fucking, yeah. Bad weather, tornadoes. Like, I'll have to send you a picture.
The one on Snapchat where the tree was in the ground? On the ground? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah,
and then washouts. It rained.
So I heard something about the other ditch. It's not full yet, but
there's a funny story behind that.
Okay.
So, just real quick, I was golfing at the time, but my brother texts me, who works for the other ditch. I work for the south ditch, he works for the north ditch.
Yep.
And he texts me and says, "Hey, did you know that your ditch washed out?" And I was like, "What?" I feel like I would have been contacted by my water master immediately because I would have had to go into work ASAP.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I don't know about this, but he's like, yeah, up there around that town, one of the towns to the east of us, almost to the place where we have Walmart.
Yeah.
He says in that area, and I'm like, well, our ditch really doesn't, I mean, it kind of goes through that area, but not really. So I was confused. And I said, are you sure, your ditch didn't wash out? He goes, our ditch doesn't have water in it. And I'm like, well, yeah, but there's been so much rain this year that perhaps I could see it where it actually would wash out a bank without there being water in it. And then he was like, and then he was quiet for a while. And then like 30 minutes later, I got a text back, and he said, it was my ditch. So apparently they had almost 12 inches of rain in like 43 hours. They got 12 inches of rain, and it sloughed. There's a place in the ditch that's real deep, and it sloughed all the dirt
down into that ditch and filled it almost 3/4 full for like 2 miles straight.
Nice.
And so now they're not going to be able to turn their water on until like mid-July.
Oh, somebody had said it was going to be like next week.
Well, it just depends on how much they get done and how structurally, sound the bank is, because they can't just, scoop all the stuff. Like they kind of have to scoop it out of the way, but they can't just scoop it out and then bring water in because it's not packed, and it's just gonna, when it rains again, it's just gonna want to slough back in there. So they actually have to haul hard pan in there and pack that in there, so that way it's structurally sound. If the banks are somewhat, because it was the offside bank, which is the bank that can't really wash out, really,
right. Sure.
That sloughed in there. So if the other bank seems to be okay, then yeah, I could see them having water by the 4th or 5th of July, which that would suck. Them having to bring in water on the 4th of July, that would suck.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
So yeah, gave me a goddamn heart attack. I even called my water master. Like, I texted my water master and I was like, "Hey, did our ditch wash out or something?" So he was like, "No. Why? Who said that?" And I'm like, "Well, I got inside information that possibly a ditch wash out, blah, blah, blah." He's like, "Well, no, because that's kind of like a cardinal sin." Yeah, around here, it's kind of a thing that nobody wants to hear or say or do, or
because it only happens every fucking year, apparently.
No, I mean, actually, it just recently seems to be a reoccurring thing.
Happened like 5 times in the last 3 years.
No, we had the tunnel collapse, and then we had the other ditch had a breach,
and then the other ditch had one just now, and then yours is going to have one tomorrow.
That one didn't technically breach. It filled itself in.
It did, but if it was full of water, it'd be a problem.
No, actually, if it was full of water, this wouldn't have happened, because the rain would have washed the dirt down in there, and it would have flowed downstream, and it wouldn't have filled up. And plus, actually, when you have water in the ditch, it actually makes the ditch more sound when you get water, if that makes any sense. Unless you're at critical full, which then you have to be careful, because any other little creeks that kind of flow into the canal can overflow it, and then when it overflows, that'll cut out a divot in the bank and then cause it to breach. So that's why you have to be careful when you're running critical high water, which the North Canal really likes to do that for some reason. They so their max is like 2,100 feet of water, and they'll run it at 2,000 feet of water. This year they won't, because nobody wants water. We've gotten like more rain than we've ever gotten before. I'm pretty sure we've broke records most everywhere. So, as far as I've been alive, anyway, I've never seen this much rain. And it's supposed to keep raining, and I don't know when it's ever going to end, but when it does, we're going to have fires everywhere because we have so much vegetation. The brome grass is taller than I am. I have never seen that before. Not even in the bar pits of, where the farmers flood their fields and it goes in the bar pit. I've never even seen brome grass get that tall there. And just out in the pastures, you could barely see the horses that are out there grazing. You just see their little tails flipping up in the air because the brome grass is so tall.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's my short rant of that.
Yeah, it's wild.
But we should probably think about doing some video games before I have to go to bed.
Maybe. Video gaming might not be the worst. Streaming might not be the worst. Or it might be, I don't know.
Yeah. Are we Minecrafting or
I don't know. We'll talk about that in a minute. For now, what we got to do is say thanks for watching. We'll catch you in the next one. Peace.